Bienvenidos a tu guía para dominar el tiempo futuro en inglés. Muchos estudiantes batallan con cuándo usar will y cuándo usar be going to. Piensen en ellos como dos herramientas para hablar del futuro, cada una con su propia función. Vamos a desglosar las reglas, ver ejemplos reales y practicar juntos. Al final, podrán expresar con confianza acciones e ideas futuras en inglés. Nuestro enfoque, no solo la gramática, sino cómo los hablantes nativos usan estas formas en la vida real. Aprenderán a hacer planes, compartir sueños y hacer predicciones de forma natural. Empecemos con lo básico, luego avancemos paso a paso hacia los detalles. ¿Listos? Descubramos los secretos de hablar del mañana. Primero, entendamos bien las estructuras. Before we dive into using will and going to, it's crucial to grasp the fundamental sentence structures that govern their usage. This understanding will serve as the bedrock upon which we build more complex and nuanced expressions of the future. Think of it as laying the foundation for a sturdy building. Without it, the entire structure is at risk. Para will, sujeto plus will plus verbo base. This is the basic formula for expressing future actions or intentions using will. It's straightforward and versatile, applicable across a wide range of scenarios. Remember, the base verb is the infinitive form without to, such as go, eat, or study. This simplicity makes will a great starting point for mastering future tense. Ejemplo, I will go. Yo iré. This simple sentence demonstrates the structure in action. I is the subject. Will is the auxiliary verb indicating future tense, and go is the base verb. It's a clear and concise way to express a future action. Let's consider another example. They will arrive tomorrow. See how the structure remains consistent? She will study. Ella estudiará. Here we see the same structure applied with a different subject. She is the subject. Will remains constant, and study is the base verb. Notice that will doesn't change regardless of the subject, which makes it incredibly easy to use. You could also say he will study or it will study, though the latter is less common depending on the context. Negativo sujeto plus will not, won't, plus verbo base. To form a negative sentence with will, we simply insert not after will. The contracted form, won't, is commonly used in spoken English and in formal writing. Both will not and won't are grammatically correct, but won't adds a touch of casualness to your speech. Ejemplo, he won't be late. Él no llegará tarde. In this example, he is the subject, won't is the negative form of will, be is the base verb, and late is the complement. This sentence expresses a prediction or expectation that someone will not be tardy. Consider another example. I won't forget. It's a promise, a reassurance. Para be going to, sujeto plus slash is slash are plus going to plus verbo base. This structure is used to express future plans or intentions that are already decided upon. The be verb, am, is, are, must agree with the subject. This construction implies a stronger sense of certainty or pre-planning compared to will. Ejemplo, I'm going to watch a movie. Voy a ver una película. Here, I is the subject, am is the correct form of the be verb. Going to indicates the future intention, and watch is the base verb. This sentence suggests a pre-arranged plan to watch a movie. It's not just a possibility, it's something already decided. Usa la forma correcta de be, am para I, is para he slash she slash it, are para you slash we slash they. This is a crucial point to remember. Subject-verb agreement is essential for grammatical accuracy. Using the wrong form of be can lead to confusion and make your sentences sound incorrect. Pay close attention to this detail. Negativo. Sujeto plus am slash is slash are plus not plus going to plus verbo base. To make a negative sentence with be going to, simply insert not after the be verb. Contractions like isn't and aren't are commonly used. This structure indicates that a planned action will not take place. Ejemplo, they aren't going to miss the train. Ellos no van a perder el tren. In this sentence, they is the subject. Aren't is the contracted negative form of are not. Going to indicates the future intention, and miss is the base verb. This implies that they have taken precautions to ensure they catch the train. Para preguntas, invierte el sujeto y be. Are you going to join us? ¿Vas a unirte a nosotros? To form a question with be going to, invert the subject and the be verb. This is a standard rule for forming questions in English. The intonation of your voice should also rise at the end of the sentence to indicate a question. Recuerda, will es simple y el mismo para todos los sujetos. Be going to necesita concordancia sujeto-verbo. This is a key distinction between the two structures. will offers simplicity and uniformity, while be going to requires careful attention to subject-verb agreement. Choosing the right structure depends on the context and the nuance you want to convey. Ambos usan. La forma base del verbo. Nunca agregues AC o en. This is a fundamental rule that applies to both will and be going to. Always use the base form of the verb, regardless of the subject or tense. Adding suffixes like s, or ing will result in grammatically incorrect sentences. Domina estos esquemas antes de seguir. Before moving on to more advanced concepts, ensure you have a solid understanding of these basic structures. Practice constructing sentences using both will and be going to in various contexts. Repetition and application are key to mastery. Con estas bases, estás listo para construir ideas más complejas. With these foundational elements in place, you'll be well equipped to express more intricate and nuanced ideas about the future. Think of these structures as the building blocks for constructing sophisticated sentences and expressing yourself with greater precision. Veamos cómo funcionan en situaciones reales. Now let's explore how these structures are used in everyday conversations and real-life scenarios. By observing their application in context, you'll gain a deeper understanding of their nuances and how to use them effectively in your own communication. Pay attention to the subtle differences in meaning and the situations where one structure might be preferred over the other. Ahora, ¿cuándo usamos will? Will es para cosas que decides en este momento, decisiones espontáneas, promesas, ofertas y predicciones basadas en tu opinión. Ejemplo, en un restaurante, miras el menú y dices, I'll have the salad. Tomaré la ensalada. Esa es una decisión espontánea. Para promesas, don't worry, I won't tell anyone. No te preocupes, no se lo diré a nadie. Para ofertas, I'll help you with those bags. Te ayudaré con esas bolsas. Para predicciones, I think it will rain tomorrow. Creo que lloverá mañana. Will es tu opción principal para lo no planeado, lo inmediato y lo incierto. Veamos más de cerca las decisiones espontáneas con will. Suena el teléfono, dices, I'll get it. Yo contesto. Esa es una decisión tomada en el momento. O de repente decides, I'll call Sarah and see if she wants to go out. Llamaré a Sara a ver si quiere salir. Los planes hechos antes usan going to, pero las ideas nuevas usan will. Ejemplo, empieza a llover, así que dices, I think I'll stay home. Creo que me quedaré en casa. Si lo planeaste ayer, dirías, I'm going to stay home. Voy a quedarme en casa. Presta atención a will en películas y conversaciones cuando alguien reacciona al momento. Esa es la clave. Will es para decisiones tomadas mientras hablas. Detecta estos momentos y dominarás este uso. Will también es para promesas y ofertas. Cuando prometes, usas will. I will return your book next week. Te devolveré tu libro la próxima semana. Para tranquilizar, I won't leave you alone. No te dejaré solo. Won't es fuerte para promesas de no hacer algo. I won't tell a soul. No le diré a nadie. Para ofertas, will se usa cuando ves una necesidad y respondes, I'll help you find your way. Te ayudaré a encontrar tu camino. En la cena, I'll get more water. Traeré más agua. En el trabajo, I'll help you with those reports. Te ayudaré con esos informes. Estas no son preplaneadas, son gestos generosos y espontáneos. Will hace que tu compromiso suene inmediato y sincero. Recuerda, will es para promesas, ofertas y voluntariado en este momento. Úsalo para mostrar que estás listo para actuar. Ahora, hablemos de be going to. Usa going to para planes e intenciones que hiciste antes de hablar. Ejemplo, I am going to see a concert on Saturday. Voy a ver un concierto el sábado. Ya compraste los boletos. Para intenciones, I am going to start exercising. Voy a empezar a hacer ejercicio. Ya lo decidiste y planeaste. Going to también es para predicciones basadas en evidencia. Look at those clouds, it's going to rain. Mira esas nubes, va a llover. La clave, going to, muestra que lo pensaste o que ves señales claras ahora. Úsalo para eventos programados, metas personales y predicciones basadas en evidencia. Es el lenguaje de lo planeado y lo probable. Be going to es perfecto para compartir planes e intenciones. Si tienes una entrevista de trabajo la próxima semana, dices, I'm going to prepare all weekend. Para viajar. We're going to Italy. We've booked everything. Para metas personales, I'm going to learn guitar this year. La decisión se tomó antes de hablar. Compara I'll do it, voluntariado ahora, versus I'm going to do it, ya planeado. El momento de tu decisión es lo que importa. Usa going to cuando tu decisión ya estaba tomada antes de la conversación. Let's dive into a head-to-head comparison of will and going to. These two future tenses can be tricky, but understanding their nuances will significantly improve your English fluency. We'll explore various scenarios to highlight the subtle differences in their usage. Get ready to unravel the mysteries of will and going to. We'll examine them in similar, everyday situations. Think about how you'd naturally express yourself in different contexts. Recognizing these patterns will make choosing the correct tense feel more intuitive. Imagine this. The phone rings. You decide in that very moment, I'll get it. This spontaneous decision is a perfect example of using will. It's about immediate action. Now consider a promise you made earlier, a pre-existing plan. I'm going to get it. This indicates a prior intention or arrangement. The action is already scheduled in your mind. Picture yourself at a party. Someone invites you to dance and you think, oh, I'll come, deciding on the spot. This is a classic will scenario, a decision made in the moment. But if you planned to attend a concert weeks ago, you'd say, I'm going to go. This reflects a pre-arranged plan, something already marked on your calendar. When making predictions based on personal opinion, you might say, I think the economy will improve. This expresses a belief or a subjective viewpoint. However, if your prediction is based on solid evidence, like market analysis, you'd say, they're going to have a tough year. This implies a higher degree of certainty. When offering help spontaneously, you might say, I'll help you move, offering assistance right then and there. It's a kind gesture made in the present moment. But if you agreed to help a friend move last week, you'd say, I'm going to help you. This signifies a prior agreement and a commitment to a future action. In summary, will is often used for new decisions, spontaneous offers, and expressing personal opinions. It's about the present moment influencing the future. On the other hand, going to is typically used for pre-existing plans, stated intentions, and predictions based on concrete evidence. It's about the future being shaped by the past or present. Remember, the context is everything. Pay close attention to the situation and the speaker's intent. Ask yourself, did I decide this now, in this moment, or was it planned before? This simple question can be a powerful tool. This simple question will guide your choice and help you select the correct future tense with confidence. Start practicing by actively listening and detecting the difference in real conversations. The more you listen, the better you'll become at recognizing the subtle cues. This is how you'll master both forms, improve your English skills, and communicate more effectively. Keep practicing, and you'll become a pro in no time. Abordemos los errores comunes. No uses will para planes preestablecidos. Di, I'm going to visit my grandparents. Voy a visitar a mis abuelos. No, I will si lo planeaste. No uses going to para decisiones espontáneas. Di, I'll close the window. Cerraré la ventana. No, I'm going to. Si acabas de decidirlo. Para predicciones, usa going to cuando veas evidencia, he's going to fall, se va a caer, no, he will fall, si la escalera se está tambaleando. Siempre usa el verbo base después de will y going to, she will come, ella vendrá, no, she will comes. Escucha estos errores en tu habla y escritura. Corregirlos hará que tu inglés suene natural. La conciencia es el primer paso hacia el dominio. Hora de poner a prueba tus conocimientos. Are you ready to challenge yourself and see how well you understand the nuances of English grammar? This quiz is designed to test your understanding of will and am/is/are going to, two essential tools for expressing future actions and intentions. Para cada situación, elige will o am/is/are going to. Remember, will is often used for spontaneous decisions, promises, or predictions, while am/is/are going to is typically used for planned actions or when there is evidence of something happening. Think carefully about the context of each situation before making your choice. 1. La caja es demasiado pesada. Tú dices, I call John, llamaré a Juan. Will, in this scenario, are you making a pre-planned arrangement to call John? Or is it a sudden decision based on the immediate need for assistance? Consider the difference between a planned action and a spontaneous offer of help. 2. ¿Has ahorrado dinero para estudiar en el extranjero? I study in Spain. Voy a estudiar en España. I am going to. This situation involves a long-term goal that you've been working towards. Does this sound like a spontaneous decision or a carefully considered plan? The key here is the prior preparation and saving. 3. Nubes oscuras en el cielo. It rains soon. Va a llover pronto. Is going to. What's influencing your prediction about the rain? Is it just a random guess? Or is there visible evidence suggesting that rain is imminent? Remember, Going to is often used when there's present evidence for a future event. 4. El camarero te pide tu orden. Tú decides ahora. I have the chicken. Tomaré el pollo. Will. You're at a restaurant and the waiter is waiting for your order. Are you stating a prearranged plan or are you making a decision in the moment? This is a classic example of a spontaneous decision made at the time of speaking. 5. Tu compañero de cuarto está enfermo. Tú ofreces, I make you soup. Te haré sopa. Will. Your roommate is unwell and you're offering assistance. Is this a pre-planned arrangement or a kind offer made in response to their current situation? Consider the element of offering help in this context. Respuestas. 1. Will, espontáneo. 2. I am going to planeado. 3. Is going to evidencia. 4. Will, decisión ahora. 5. Will, oferta. Let's break down why these answers are correct. Understanding the reasoning behind each answer will solidify your understanding of will and going to. Si las acertaste, excelente trabajo. You've demonstrated a solid grasp of these grammatical concepts. Keep practicing, and you'll become even more confident in your ability to use will and going to correctly. Si no, repasa las reglas e inténtalo de nuevo. Don't be discouraged. Grammar can be tricky, and everyone makes mistakes. The important thing is to learn from those mistakes and keep practicing. Review the explanations and try the quiz again later. La práctica hace al maestro. Cuanto más uses estas formas, más naturales se sentirán. The more you encounter and use these grammatical structures, the more intuitive they will become. Try incorporating them into your daily conversations and writing. Sigue poniéndote a prueba en situaciones de la vida real. Pay attention to how native speakers use will and going to in everyday conversations. This will help you develop a natural feel for the language and improve your overall fluency. Remember, language learning is a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Has aprendido la diferencia entre will y going to. Espontáneo versus planeado, opinión versus evidencia. Los errores son normales. Sigue practicando y no tengas miedo de usar lo que sabes. Escucha a los hablantes nativos y fíjate en el contexto. Haz tus propias oraciones sobre tus planes y decisiones. La gramática es una herramienta para la comunicación real. Úsala para conectar y compartir. Si tienes preguntas o quieres más práctica, déjanos un comentario. Mantén la curiosidad, sigue practicando y disfruta tu viaje hacia el futuro del inglés. Estás listo para hablar del mañana con confianza.